Welcome to Vintage Glam. I'm your host, Yvonne. Today we're talking about Vidal Sassoon, the man who transformed hairdressing into an art form and turned his name into a global brand. He wasn't just the first celebrity hairdresser, he was a visionary who modernized the craft and built an empire, one cut at a time. Vidal Sassoon was born on January 17, 1928, in London. He spent his early years in Shepherd's Bush, but when his father abandoned the family, everything changed. His mother, struggling to make ends meet, placed Vidal and his younger brother Ivor in an orphanage. When his mother remarried a man named Nathan G., the boys finally returned home when Vidal was 12. At 14, Vidal's mother brought him to apprentice at a salon owned by a man named Adolph Cohen, nicknamed the Professor. Cohen was known for his strict discipline. Under his watch, Vidal learned that hairdressing wasn't just a trade. It was an art form that demanded precision, respect, and immaculate presentation. It was the middle of the Second World War, and women's hairstyles were simple. Short, like Ingrid Bergman's and For Whom the Bell Tolls, or long and glamorous, like Rita Hayworth's. Permanent wave machines looked like something out of a science experiment. In 1948, Vidal left London to volunteer in Israel during its fight for its independence. But when his stepfather suffered a heart attack, Vidal returned home to support his family. Back in London, he refined his craft, moving from salon to salon, mastering the principles of balance, control, and bone structure. Eventually, he was hired by the famous Mr. Raymond, better known as Mr. Teasy Weezy. He was Britain's first hairdresser to achieve celebrity status. Mr. Raymond offered Vidal a partnership in one of his new salons, but there was a catch. Sassoon wouldn't receive credit for his own work, so Vidal walked away. Soon after, one of his loyal clients helped fund his first salon at 108 Bond Street in 1954. Out went the rollers, teasing, and backcombing. In came looks that were freer, softer, and full of movement. His philosophy at the time summed it up perfectly. It's not the hemline, but the outline that matters. Before long, Vidal needed more space for his growing clientele. The new salon was located at 171 Bond Street. Vidal hired David Hicks, one of Britain's most famous interior designers, to reimagine the salon of the future. Hicks replaced the fussy boudoir-style decor of traditional salons with a minimalist black and white palette. The look was bold, elegant, and distinctly modern, a perfect reflection of Sassoon's aesthetic. Soon, the new Bond Street salon buzzed with models, designers, and filmmakers, all eager to be part of the revolution he was creating. The salon caught the attention of a young filmmaker named Roman Polanski, who used it as a backdrop for Catherine Deneuve's scenes in Repulsion. Polanski returned to work with Vidal on his box office hit Rosemary's Baby. As part of the film's promotion, Vidal was paid $5,000 to cut Mia Farrow's now iconic pixie, live on camera, in a boxing ring at Paramount Studios. Sassoon's minimalist vision soon attracted a new generation of fashion revolutionaries. Among them was designer Mary Quaint, whose playful, forward-thinking clothes were redefining how women dressed. Quaint believed fashion should move, and Sassoon gave it that freedom. He also collaborated with visionary American designer Rudy Gernreich and his muse Peggy Moffett. Then came the haircuts that cemented Vidal's status as a legend. First was the sleek bob worn by actress Nancy Kwan. Fresh off her success in the world of Susie Wong, Kwan was preparing for her next role in The Wild Affair. Vidal cut shorter layers in the back and left the sides longer, creating what became known as a Nancy Kwan bob. Then came the 5-point cut, first created on model Grace Coddington. A heavy fringe curved around to the earlobes, creating 2 points, with 3 more following the natural hairline at the nape. Another standout was the Greek goddess, a geometric cut followed by a perm on top. In 1965, Vidal opened a new salon in New York City on Madison Avenue in partnership with Charles of the Ritz. Famous clients included Lee Radziwill, Carol Channing, Susie Parker, and Britt Eklund. During this time, Vidal also became one of the first salons to switch to handheld dryers. He kept 2 bonnet dryers on hand, just in case anyone wanted Susie Parker's signature look. In 1969, Vidal opened his first training academy in London. Expansion followed quickly, with new locations opening in Toronto, Manchester, and in 1973, San Francisco. Vidal was then married to his second wife, Beverly, with whom he had 3 young children. He also opened a salon in Beverly Hills after buying the space from his friend Jean Shakov. He was the famous hairdresser who inspired the 1975 film Shampoo. Vidal and Beverly adopted a young boy named David. Vidal also expanded into media. He and Beverly co-wrote a health and beauty book titled A Year of Beauty and Health. He later went on to host a television show called Your New Day, where he interviewed friends and colleagues. In 1973, Vidal launched his 3-step system of hair products. He partnered with the advertising genius Peter Rogers, known for the Black Glamour What Becomes a Legend Most campaign. Peter created another unforgettable slogan, "If you don't look good, we don't look good." Vidal always credited that line as one of the main reasons for his product's success. Through the 1980s, Sassoon continued to expand his brand, launching styling tools, new salons, and education programs worldwide. In 2009, Vidal Sassoon was awarded a CBE, Commander of the Order of the British Empire, from the Queen of England. Vidal was married 4 times and remained with his 4th wife, Ronnie, until his death on May 9, 2012. Vidal Sassoon left behind more than just famous hairstyles. He created a new philosophy for hair. He believed that hair is architecture, fashion, and expression. Vidal was a pioneer, a visionary, and a true icon of modern style. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.